wide. Sept racing at the 1200 metres. New Era slowly away on the inside. OK wasn't all that fast away. He's starting to muster up pace, but Mosh Pit Millie's going to lead in the early stages. EATONS GOLD beside Palace, and now OK, the big horse, hemmed away fourth on the inside from Eye of the Storm, and then came Lightning Thief as they run on down the far side. Coronet Peak out wide, then came Tempest. New Era on the inside. Arbiter getting a long way back, about 2 lengths away then to Cool Luke, and 4.5 lengths away last of all is Carbon Copy working off the far side, and now EATONS GOLD has taken over, leads out by 3 up towards the bend. Versailles Palace at the 600 metre mark goes into second, then Mosh Pit Millie. Behind those runners then came Lightning Thief. OK, he's hemmed up badly at the moment, and he's let the moment EATONS GOLD get out of his sights as they turn for home, and EATONS GOLD is a big leader. He's left about 5 lengths in front from Versailles Palace. Now OK, he gets going back on the inside. Eye of the Storm further back with Lightning Thief, and then Coronet Peak and Abasta further back with Tempest, but EATONS GOLD in a world of his own at the moment. 150 metres to go. He's the best part of 6 lengths in front from Lightning Thief getting home well. Then came Versailles Palace, Arbiter, Coronet Peak. OK is not going to figure, but it's EATONS GOLD who's a big winner. 3 lengths in the end. He veered out, but he won it comfortably. Lightning Thief, Coronet Peak run second and third. Then came Arbiter, who made ground behind those. Cool Luke again, he gets to the post well in his races. Tempest behind those, and then came OK. Really didn't go to script for him. Then Versailles Palace, Eye of the Storm, and further back behind those then came a New Era, Carbon Copy in that bunch as well, with Mosh Pit Millie, who got tired. Funny old race. Didn't really go to script for OK. Shortly after the start, he found himself pretty much back second last, and for a big horse, that was a real question mark, because I know he'd drawn well, but when he found himself fourth on the inside on debut, and given what we'd seen in the trials where he probably just needs a bit of room, a bit of space, it didn't really work out, and EATONS GOLD just sailed away up towards the turn and put about 6 or 7 lengths on them really quickly for Ronnie Stewart. And this horse, who's come from a wide stall, was able to go forward, been able to win this and win it comfortably from Lightning Thief, who got to the post well. So the horses drawn 11 and 12 have run 1-2 here, so the wide gate's faring nicely, and that really was the point I was making about OK. I know he was drawn well, but in the end I think I would have preferred to see him 3 deep and striding out freely rather than just hemmed up in traffic and not really seeming to appreciate it. But he went back to the fence in the end. OK, don't give up on him. But EATONS GOLD, you can see Ronnie Stewart using the big screen just as a reference point, and probably couldn't believe how far he was. He looks to be a fairly high-strung individual. I saw him in the yard. He was fairly keen, and then down at the start you could see him pulling away. He didn't want to go forward, but he's always hinted at more than his share of ability, and tonight he's delivered. He's won by 3.5, and he probably could have won by a bit more as well. 9-4-1-3. EATONS GOLD is by Jet Spur out of Road Ranger, Mark Walker, and Ronnie Stewart by Jet Spur, as I mentioned. A brown Australian bred gelding, 3 years of age, defeating 4 Lightning Thief, who's gone well on debut, by Court of Jewels out of Angel of Lightning, Cliff Brown and Dan Beasley, and number 1 Coronet Peak has gone well here for David Hill and Alan Munro by Cahal out of Clare Ann, a South African bred gelding, 4 years of age. 9-4-1 and 3. Ronnie Stewart, a win for him, so he'd be wrapped with that on a horse who I think has got a few more wins in him as well. 9-4-1-3. It was 3.5 by a length and a quarter, and 112.27. Will be interesting to see the head-on shot for this horse, who is owned by Fortuna New Zealand Racing Stable, and Mark Walker, he'd be pretty happy with that. He had 2 in the race, and this was his lesser fancied, but certainly was given a very strong hope and a strong push as well, EATONS GOLD, and has been able to win. Looked a little wayward in the home stretch. He's obviously a little bit complicated, but has his share of ability, and he's gone home a winner here in race 2.
Mark Walker, the winning trainer. Well, judging on betting, I thought I might be talking to you after the race, Mark, but the wrong one. Good win.
Yeah, it was a good win. They didn't seem to have a lot of speed. He jumped well and got across, and he was doing it pretty easily in front, and no, it was a good win, and I think he